Friends, in defense updates, after China's HQ-19 missile defense system, we'll talk about the confirmation of another advanced system being in service with the Chinese armed forces. The arrival of an Italian ship in Pakistan, strikes on Iran's Masad headquarters, and other important international defense news including North Korea and the Philippines will also be covered in this video. So let's start. Friends, after the confirmation of the induction of China's highly advanced HQ-19 missile defense system into the NASF armed forces a few years ago, and its official public unveiling in 2024, more visuals have now emerged of another system, known as HQ-22 or HQ-26. These visuals suggest that this system might be even more sophisticated and advanced than the HQ-19 system and is currently in service with the Chinese armed forces. A few months ago, some images of this system had also surfaced, and the latest visuals further confirm that this system is definitely present in China's armed forces. Friends, we have already shared with you in this video that when China develops an advanced or upgraded variant of any weapon or system and officially inducts it into its armed forces, it usually offers the previous version to export customers and also makes it public. We are seeing a similar strategy from China regarding its ballistic missile defense systems, where the HQ-910 system is already in service with the Chinese armed forces, has been officially made public, and there have also been reports about it being exported to close allied countries. Meanwhile, some images have now surfaced showing the presence of China's advanced ballistic missile system, known as HQ-22 or HQ-26, in the Chinese armed forces. This system has definitely been developed to intercept intercontinental ballistic missiles and long-range ballistic missiles, and it is capable of intercepting such threats during the mid-course or even the boost phase. Most of the details regarding the system's capabilities are classified, but it is certainly a step ahead of the HQ-9/10 and is now part of China's layered air defense system. In addition to the HQ-9 and 10 ballistic missile defense system, this HQ-22 or HQ-26 system is now also being used. Friends, in response to the Israeli attack, some of the missiles launched by Iran last night and this morning were successfully intercepted by Israeli air defense systems. However, some missiles reportedly managed to hit their intended targets. After comparing recent reports and satellite imagery with on-ground visuals and images, experts are saying that for the first time, Iran has successfully targeted some buildings near the Mossad headquarters. In the recent missile attack by Iran, instead of previous ones, a missile capable of carrying multiple warheads was used, which managed to bypass the air defense systems present at such sensitive installations and successfully hit its targets. Meanwhile, Israel is also continuing to target various areas in Iran, especially near the capital Tehran, and there is a strong possibility that the United States will join Israel in its war against Iran. Friends, the first ship in a series of 6 offshore patrol vessels ordered by the Philippine Navy from the South Korean company Hyundai Heavy Industries has been officially launched. A total of 6 offshore patrol vessels, each with a displacement of 2,400 tons, were ordered from the Korean company for the Philippine Navy at a total cost of over $570 million. All ships in this series are to be delivered to the Philippine Navy by 2028. This ship, with a length of 94.4 meters and a displacement of 2,400 tons, can cruise at a maximum speed of 22 knots and has a range of 5,500 nautical miles. These offshore patrol vessels will be equipped with a 76mm main gun, 2 30mm guns, and a deck for operating UAVs or helicopters. Previously, Hyundai Heavy Industries has also 2 frigates were delivered to the Philippines in 2016, while the Philippines also awarded a contract to Hyundai Heavy Industries for 2 additional corvettes. Friends, the Italian Navy's ship Antonio Marseglia has arrived in Pakistan today to promote bilateral naval cooperation. The primary purpose of this ship's visit is a 3-day goodwill tour, and during this visit, an important step has been taken to further strengthen the long-standing naval ties and bilateral cooperation between the 2 countries. It is worth noting that this ship is primarily a Carlo Bergamini-class frigate, which has a displacement of 6,700 tons and was officially commissioned into the Italian Navy in April 2019. Italy and Pakistan have long-standing defense relations, And the Pakistan Navy is also using Italian-made CAM-MER surface-to-air missiles on its Babur-class ships. North Korea has relaunched the destroyer for its Navy that was involved in an accident just a few days ago during its initial launch. North Korea had officially tried to launch the ship a few weeks ago, but it met with an accident during the launch. However, after restoring the ship, it has now been relaunched during a ceremony. There are chances that this ship will be deployed next year, and during the recent launch ceremony, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un was also present at the event. The maximum length of the ship is reported to be 143 meters, while its displacement is expected to be 5,000 tons. A total of 3 vertical launch systems are being offered on the ship, which will be equipped with anti-aircraft missiles, while reports also indicate that the ship's other weapons will include nuclear-armed cruise missiles and short-range ballistic missiles. North Korea is rapidly developing its naval assets in addition to its missile arsenal, in order to further strengthen the capacity of its Navy. Not long ago, North Korea also reported developments and launches related to submarines, which will certainly further enhance its naval capabilities. Friends, China's carrier-borne stealth aircraft J-35 has also been seen conducting flights with other fighter aircrafts for rehearsal purposes. According to media reports, China has also started the initial serial production of the J-35, which is called a carrier-borne stealth aircraft and is being specially developed for the Fujian aircraft carrier being prepared for the Chinese Navy. In recent weeks, 2 J-35 carrier-borne stealth aircraft have been seen conducting test flights for rehearsal purposes alongside fighter aircraft known as Chinese flankers. Meanwhile, according to recent reports, China's Navy will officially induct its Fujian aircraft carrier within this year. After being officially unveiled to the public, this aircraft carrier has already undergone various types of sea trials. China's Fujian aircraft carrier, which was made public 3 years ago, has so far undergone 8 sea trials. It has been reported that these trials possibly included testing of the KJ-600 carrier-borne early warning and control aircraft, as well as the J-35. The deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier along with the J-35 will undoubtedly further enhance the combat capabilities of China's Navy and its ability to face future challenges. China has also introduced a base Air Force version of the same J-35, and reports of its initial series production have already surfaced. The Swedish company Saab has been awarded a contract by the Swedish Ministry of Defense for the Giraffe 4A radar. Under this contract, Saab will deliver Giraffe 4A radar systems and associated services to the Swedish Armed Forces, with the relevant components scheduled for delivery between 2026 and 2027. The company says that the Giraffe 4A radar will further enhance Sweden's ground-based array surveillance and early warning capabilities, as this radar is equipped with mobile, modern sensors, and software. It is worth noting that the Swedish company Saab is not only known for manufacturing the Gripen fighter aircraft, but also has the distinction of producing various types of airborne and ground-based radars, which are currently being exported to many countries around the world. According to reports, the Giraffe 4A radar from Saab has a range of 400 kilometers and is considered a multifunctional radar. Friends, given the recent partnership between Italy and the Turkish company Baykar, there is a strong possibility that in the near future, the carrier used by the Italian Navy could also be used as a drone carrier. According to media reports, Turkey's TB3 drone, which has been specially developed for drone carriers, could potentially be considered by the Italian Navy in the coming period. This Turkish-made TB3 drone, produced by Baykar, has the ability to take off and land on aircraft carriers or drone carriers thanks to its folded wings and short takeoff and landing capability. The TB3 drone can carry a heavier payload than the previous TB2, and it also has improved endurance and can operate at higher altitudes. Meanwhile, Turkey has already made progress in deploying the TB3 drone on its TCG Anadolu carrier, and with its new features, it will officially be handed over to the Turkish Navy. We hope this video has added to your knowledge. See you in the next video.